Uh-oh. It's a cognac. We're going to have to pull one of these snifters out. Hello, friends. Welcome back to Blue Pig Reviews. And on the table, from this beautiful bottle, I could tell this must be a Pierre Ferrand product. And this is Pierre Ferrand 1840. Pierre Ferrand 1840 is a remake of a classic cognac formulation from the early 1900s for the purpose of making cocktails and making them accurately. Unlike Pierre Ferrand Amber, this bad boy comes in at 90 proof instead of 80 proof, and it sells for a little cheaper. I picked this one up for $39.99 from Trading Post Liquors in Jamaica, Queens, in New York City, and you normally can find this bad boy for about that. I've seen it as high as 42, 45 around when I shop around. Beautiful bottle, design, nice thick base, nice color. Let's get it going. And Pierre Ferrand is one of those cognac brands that does not follow the letter designations, BS, VSOP, very special, pale, XO, extra old. They age on their own times and their own spaces. They tend to be older than that. This is definitely older than 4 years of age. I'll put it down below on the screen. And the 90 proof is definitely different than other cognacs. With Pierre Ferrand, you get that beautiful amber color. This is about the same color as amber. Let's give it a taste. Get it on the nose. And it's pronounced. You get that immediate fruitiness, orchard fruits, a lot of pear, apple, white grape, bit of apricot. And on the palate, it matches. The heat from the 90 proof is there. You get a pronounced bit of deep apricot, bit of caramel, definitely a lot of orchard sweetness. And then at the mid palate, you get a little bit of oak spice, reflective cinnamon that runs down, and the finish is long. It's not just mid-length. That menthol note at the back that comes with the oak seems to stay with you. I didn't mention that, but let's run through that again. Sweet caramel, apricot, moves to that spice and menthol, ends in an oak spice. The sweetness from the apricot runs throughout. Sure, that gentle orchard fruit taste. May even taste a little bit like a golden apple running through. Very good, but more towards the stone fruit than the apple. But definitely that orchard flavor is there. And this is fantastic. I'm sure this is awesome in a cocktail. I've used it before in most of the traditional cocktails, including Brandy Alexander. Definitely shines through. Who's this for? Anybody who's making traditional cocktails or cognac cocktails that wants a little extra kick, they're going to want to get out and get this. That 90 proof gets through no matter what you make. Whether you make your own version of a cognac style margarita, this will shine through. Who else is it for? Anybody who drinks cognac that wants a little more kick, looking to change up, looking to get something new. The Pierre Ferrand brand itself, the master distiller now runs and owns the company. This is quality stuff. They don't adhere to the letter designations that cognac drinkers normally go to. So sometimes there's some questions. Definitely, the taste and smell of this will end those questions. It's 100% Blue Pig approved. Just like regular Pierre Ferrand Amber, they have other expressions. Go out and check them out. And like I said, sometimes you have to travel back in time to know what you need to do in the present. Pierre Ferrand 1840 is definitely an expression that should make other cognac makers take a chance that they might need to go back in time and see what cognac used to be. Cheers and good pouring.